Hi everybody. Next we are going to discuss about the RISC and CISC architecture. So it's a very important one. So in the RISC and CISC architecture, we have the hardware unit and the instruction cache and main memory. So based upon the instruction cache and the hardware unit, we can give the input and then data path, data cache. These are all comes under the RISC architecture. In the CISC architecture, we have the control unit and a microprogramming control unit and then instruction and the data path, cache, main memory. So here, what's the difference in the sense? Instruction cache is different. Here it will have the another end. So the remaining things are very same, and main memory having slightly only one direction we have. But in the other case, we have the two. That is a RISC architecture having the two parallel processing is done here. So that's only one main thing. So the remaining thing will very same here. And main the hardware architecture, we have the control unit, model unit, and then memory, decodes, and the other peripheral executive things are available in the processor. And also typically the similar often they require a few micro operations are done in the CISC processor. That's the main important thing of the CISC and RISC processor. And other thing, the model of work congestion will be available in the control unit, and also the executive instruction fetched in the main memory. And the remaining thing, the control unit having the flow instruction and general control signal and coordinate the active and other various components, and like it will be data path. Another thing is the platform is actual to compute the data and manipulate, recover the instruction set and ensuring the correct executive program running in the process. That is the main thing we have here. And the data cache units also having both and RISC architecture will be done here, and physically and a critical role will be done here. And the main thing, the speed gap between the processor and the main memory will be deal. That's the main important thing, and the main thing will be helping and the performance of impact will be high. That's the main important thing. And also the data of cache design is directly contribute to the overall efficiency, so automatically the performance and the execution program of the handling data is intensive of the every task. So this is the RISC and CISC simple architecture for understanding purpose. So we have the CISC architecture, the main memory, and have the control unit memory, and then we'll have the instruction set and a data path is available. We have the caches and the main memory. So everything will be in field duplex mode. So the information and the data, everything will be in field duplex mode in this CISC architecture. In case other hand, the RISC architecture also have, but the main memory and the everything will be in double here. So that is the main of RISC and the CISC processor here. So and the microcontroller program unit, the CISC architecture is interrupt the sequence and stored in the control stored memory and execute the instruction set. That's the main important thing. And also the flexible implementing and the complex instruction sets should be introduced with the additional complexity of the main program. And the difference of CISC and RISC having the emphasis of on hardware, it will be in the RISC, it will be in software mainly. And another thing, the multiple instruction size and the form and formats are available in the CISC, and also on the other hand having the same set with the few formats are available, and the registers also available, less registers also available in the CISC, but a few more registers available in the RISC. And more addressing modes is available here. It's a few addressing modes, and the executive use of the micro programming is available here. It is a complex, and the compiler program is also available, and the instruction set very amount of cyclic time, and here it will be more than one cyclic time is available. And the pipelining is very difficult in the CISC. It will be very easy in the RISC. There is a main the difference between the CISC and RISC is a main important parameter here. So here it is an animated one. So how the RISC and the CISC architecture will be done, and how the information is transferred. Here we have the understanding purpose. I use this block diagrams. So here we have the instruction sets, and other thing we have the register, decode, instruction set, ALUs, bits, we have addressing nodes, and everything is available. So based upon the bit information, the information is shared through this information to another pinpoint here. That is a main thing of RISC and CISC architecture here. So for easy understanding purpose, I use this animated diagram. So RISC and CISC architecture here. So here have the today's processor. It will have the most CPUs and And the computer, we are using the AMD and Intel processor. This is the main architecture of another thing, another milestone. So it's a single clock and a catchy and the support of floating point operations and the branch prediction and other things. Mainly the AMD and Intel plays a major role in the processing unit. And another thing, the applications of CISC machines, mainly the personal computer server and legacy systems and the general purpose computing. There's mainly the computing system we are using this CISC applications. And RISC application, mainly mobile devices, embedded system and high performance computer, that's HPC. The remaining, the CISC and RISC main applications we are using here. The application, another thing, the network equipment and the custom accelerator we are using here. Thank you.